If you find yourself carrying a lot of neck and shoulder tension because of long periods of sitting throughout the day, then this workout is for you. Welcome back to Julianne Pilates. Today's workout, we're going to focus on core strength, developing better posture, and releasing shoulder and neck tension. I'm going to give modifications throughout the workout so that this workout is accessible to all levels. Load up the reformers with 2 red or 2 full springs on, have your box nearby, and let's begin. Stand to the right side of the reformer in a Pilates V position. Let your arms hang. Inhale, squat down low. Float your arms up to shoulder height and then swivel around, lie onto your back. Your head is going to go onto the headrest. Your shoulders are on the shoulder blocks. Your toes are on the foot bar with the heels lifted high. Today, we're going to keep the feet and the knees together. Deeply activate the inner thighs. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. And on the exhale, just start to slowly lengthen the carriage out and bend the knees back in. So while being on this light weight today, I want you to focus on stabilizing your pelvis, staying in a neutral pelvis. That means your tailbone is pressing heavy into the mat. Your pelvis is parallel with the ceiling and the floor if it's flat. And you want to keep the ribs down, avoiding any rib flare here. You want to breathe with each movement. Really, that is the main principle of Pilates. Exhale, you'll push all the way out. Inhale, drag it back and slow. As you inhale, try to laterally breathe into the lungs. And with each exhale, deepen your core engagement. One more time. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, drag it back in. And now extend the right leg over the foot bar with pointed toes. Have even pressure across those left toes. Push the carriage out. Pull the right knee to tabletop. Extend the right leg straight up. Flex both ankles. Point both toes. Tap the right foot down. Lift it back up. Bend the knee. Bend that left knee. Pull the carriage in. Push out. Pull the right knee to tabletop. Extend the right leg straight up. Flex both ankles, dropping that left heel down. Point both toes. Tap the foot bar. Lift it up. Bend the right knee. Bring the carriage in. Push out, draw the knee to center. Extend that right leg straight up. Flex both ankles, point both toes. Tap the foot bar, lift it up, bend the right knee, bring the carriage in. Exhale, push out right knee to tabletop. Extend the right leg straight up. Flex both ankles, point both toes. Tap the foot bar, lift the right leg up. Bend the right knee, bend that left knee, bring the carriage in. One more time, exhale, push out. Extend the right leg up. Exhale, flex both ankles. Inhale, point both toes. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend and resist. Other side, right foot on the foot bar. Left leg extends. Exhale, push the right leg out as the left knee pulls up. Extend that left leg straight up. Flex both ankles, point both toes. Tap and lift. Bend and resist. Exhale, push out, draw the knee to center. Inhale, extend the leg straight up. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Bend the knee. Draw it in. Exhale, push out, knee to center. Inhale, extend the leg straight up. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Bend the knee. Draw it in. Push out, knee to tabletop. Extend the leg straight up. Flex. Point. Tap. Lift. Bend and resist. Push it out. Draw it in. Extend the leg up. Flex. point, tap, lift, bend, and resist. 2 more. Out, up, flex, point, tap, lift, bend, and resist. 1 more. Out, extend, flex, and point, tap, bend, lift, bend, and resist. All the way in, toes on heels up, push the carriage out, just going into a nice prance in parallel, bending one knee, stretching your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar while stabilizing your pelvis and your hips right here. Bend and stretch, alternate and breathe just for 3, 2, 1. Lift the heels, bend the knees, come on in, move onto the heels. Deeply flex the ankles, spread your toes and press away and drag it in. Still in that neutral pelvis, ribs still heavy and melting down. This is not about powering the legs. We are warming up the feet. We are working alignment in the joints. We are trying to find stability here in the pelvis and hips while keeping that deep core activation the whole time. So as much as you want to add more weight, our focus here is on stabilizing with the light weight today. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more time. Take it out. Come back in. Take your heels on the foot bar wide. If your headrest is up, drop it down. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Activate the arms. Inhale, tilt the pelvis away from the center of the body. Create space between your lower back and the mat. On the exhale, going into a posterior tilt with the pelvis, eliminate this space and start to curl your hips up. And then release and roll your spine down slow, 1 inch at a time. Inhale at the bottom, create the space. Exhale, eliminate the space. Draw your abs in and up, lift your hips up high, and then release and roll it back down with control, focusing on your breath. Stay here in the movement. Exhale as you go up. And inhale, rolling down slow, trying to stay even across your hips the whole time. And only come up as high as you can without gripping your neck. At the top, you want the ribs down, the pelvis pointed up, and your outer thighs active. So push the energy out away from the center line of the body. 1 more. Tuck and lift, and now start to just send the carriage out and drag it back in. Exhale out. Inhale in, keeping your glutes active and your core engaged to support the lower back right here. Push it out, drag it in with the hamstring strength. Reach and you pull. Exhale. Inhale, breathing, just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time, come back in, and little pulses with your hips, up and down, squeezing your glutes to lift your hips, releasing your glutes to lower. Up, squeeze, down, release. Up and squeeze. Down and release, just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Extend your legs straight up. Grab behind the thighs, the calves or the ankles. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Point and flex. Point and flex, just for 3. Last 2. 1. Bend your knees to 90 degrees, drop your head, grab the straps, reach your arms straight up above the shoulders. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, start to push your arms down beside the hips. Inhale, float them right back above the shoulders. So we're just warming up the upper body with the breath. Exhale, push your arms down. Inhale, float the arms up, trying to maintain a neutral wrist position the whole time. Each time that your arms press down, squeezing into your core center. If the 2 red springs or 2 regular springs is too heavy for you, you can always drop it down to a red and a blue, or even a red and a yellow to lighten it up. One more time, exhale, push down. Inhale, float the arms up. Now, if available to you, start to add some upper spine flexion. And exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Take the hold at the top and then release it back down slow. Exhale, push, curl, hold. Inhale, lower with control. Starting to push into the arms before you curl up and then release it down. Your lower back should be flat and connected to the mat the whole time here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, resist. If it starts to bother the neck, continue just the movements with the arms. Now we add a single leg extension. As you come up, the right leg extends, you point the toes, you hold it, you lower down slow. And then alternate, left leg extends, exhale, inhale, lower. Staying in that movement, in that breath, curling up through the rib cage. Trying to get the shoulders all the way up off of the mat each time. Inhale, go down. Exhale, go up. Now both of the legs will extend as you curl up. Both legs will bend as you lower. Exhale, curl to extend. Inhale, lower and bend. Breathe. One fluid motion. You lift up with those straight arms. Curl, pull the abs in and up. Lower down slow. We just have 3 more here. Lift and lower. Last 2. One more time, all the way up and down. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees. Bend the knees as well. Setting up for coordination. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up, press the arms and legs out. Inhale, open the legs, close them. Bend the knees, keep reaching through the arms. Bend the elbows, option to drop the head. Press the arms and legs out, quick open and close. Bend the knees, reach. Bend the elbows, option to drop the head. Curl, push, open, close. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows, drop the head. If you need to modify for your neck pain, you can keep your head down and just do all of the other movements. Otherwise, curl up, press, open, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows, 3 more out, open, close, bend, bend, last 2, open, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows, 1 more time, exhale, press, inhale, open, exhale, close, bend the knees, bend the elbows, drop the head, take the straps onto your feet, heels together, toes apart, Pilates V. Inhale, push your legs straight out. On your exhale, hinging at your hips, bringing your feet way back over the face, trying to get the carriage all the way in, and then use the strength of the core, send the hips up high. Bend your knees wide to the shoulder blocks. Articulate down 1 vertebrae at a time. The tailbone touches. The legs extend, short spine. Feet come way back over your face. Pause, feel that hamstring stretch. Use your core strength, lift. Use your hamstrings to stabilize. Bend the knees, articulate down 1 inch at a time, tail touches. The legs press, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet come back. Use your abs, send the hips up high. Bend the knees and roll it down fluidly through the spinal stretch, making sure you never look to the side right here. Otherwise, you will strain your neck. Anytime the hips are lifted, we keep our gaze straight up. We keep the head down. Push out. Legs back. Engage your core, lift those legs high. Bend the knees wide fluidly. Roll it down through the spinal stretch. Now push the legs out, point at your toes. Circle your legs up and out and around and back into center. Breathing into this deep hip and leg stretch here. Inhale to go up. Exhale to circle out and around and back and slow. Feeling your legs lengthening out of your hip joints with each circle, creating that expansion of the soft tissue, the release in your lower back, legs, and hips right here. 3. Breathe through it for 2. Nice work. And 1. Reverse the circle. Same thing, other way. Out and around and together. Focus on your breath. Keep your ribs heavy and melting down. Little or big, fast or slow, whatever feels good for your body today. Just for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. Bend the knees in. Take the straps off of the feet. Hook up your straps. Come on up. Adjust the weight on the reformer so that you have 1 red spring on. And have a seat on your reformer facing front with your booty up against the shoulder blocks. And just your thumbs go into the straps with your fingers on top. Bend your elbows in tight to the waist. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Inhale, lengthen your arms straight out. Exhale, tap the hands down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Big circle, open the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, push. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Big circle and bend. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Big circle and bend. We have 3 more. You go out. Tap the hands down. Lift the arms up, lift the heart, open the chest. Feel the arms fluidly rotate through the shoulder joint. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Big circle, open the chest. 1 more time. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Big circle and bend. Now this time, I just want you to curl and dive forward. Reach for the toes. Then bend the elbows, sit up tall, lengthen. Exhale, curl the spine, pull your abs in and up. Reach forward, feel that lower back stretch, and then sit up tall, bend the elbows. Exhale, reach your arms forward, lengthen. Inhale, sit up tall, bend the elbows. Exhale, round forward. Get a little further into that spine stretch each time. 2 more. Exhale, curl, reach. Inhale, restack. 1 more time. Exhale, curl, reach. Inhale, restack. Now we add those 2 movements together. So exhale, dive forward, reach for the toes. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift, restack the spine. Big circle, bend the elbows. Exhale, dive forward, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Big circle, open the chest. Exhale, round forward, reach for the toes. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift, big circle and bend. 2 more. Dive forward and reach. Tap. Lift, lengthen, open the chest, lift the heart. 1 more time. Exhale, dive forward, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift, big circle. Open the chest. Nicely done. Turn around facing back. Setting up for rowing 1 and 2 facing back. So legs extend long through the shoulder blocks. Grab the straps in front of you. Turn the palms in. Sit up tall. Lengthen. Inhale, prepare. And on your exhale, scoop the belly. Round your low back. Bend your elbows wide and pull your hands to your sternum. Inhale, dive forward. Press your arms behind you. Exhale, circle the arms up and around in front of you. Restack the spine. Scoop the belly, round the back, hands to the sternum. Dive forward, press your arms behind you. Reach, feel that stretch, circle the arms up and around in front of you. Slowly restack the spine. Scoop the belly, tilt the tail, hands to the sternum, round back. Dive forward, press your arms back, feel that stretch. Circle the arms up and around, spiral the biceps up, restack. One more time. Scoop the belly, tilt the tail around your low back, elbows bend wide. Dive forward, the arms press behind you. Circle up and around. Restack the spine. Now flip the palms up with a flat back, hinge back, and bicep curl. Reach your arms forward. Dive forward, press your arms behind you. Lift the arms up an inch, down all the way up and around, and then restack the spine. Bicep curl, hinge flat back. Reach your arms forward. Dive forward, press the arms behind you. Lift the arms up and down, and then up and around. Restack the spine, flip the palms up. Exhale, bicep curl, hinge. Inhale, bring it forward, reach. Exhale, dive forward, the arms press. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, lift the arms up and around. Restack, bicep curl, hinge, flat back. Reach up to the diagonal. Diving forward, the arms press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and around. Restack the spine, hook up those straps. Good work. Come up onto your knees facing back. We can stay on that one red spring. Your legs can either be up against the shoulder blocks, or I like to scoot back and have my feet off the back edge of the carriage. You can grab the little loops for more tension or the bigger loops for less. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Squeeze your glutes and engage your core so that you don't lose balance and fall forward. Take a deep inhale through your nose and prepare. On your exhale, slowly press your arms back, draw your shoulder blades together, hold it, and then inhale, the arms come forward slow. Exhale, push your arms back, heart up, eyes up, glutes active. Inhale, forward. We're working posture. We're working upper back and tricep strength right here. You want to focus on maintaining that long line of energy from your knees out through the crown of your head. Exhale, push your arms back and you hold it. Inhale, forward, slow. This time, exhale, push back, hold it. Inhale, look right. Exhale, look left. Inhale, look center. Release the arms forward. Exhale, pull the arms back, hold it. Inhale, this time, look left. Exhale, look right. Inhale, look center. Release the arms. Exhale, pull back, hold it. Inhale, look right. Slowly look left. Back to center. Release the arms once more. Exhale, pull back, hold it. Inhale, look left. Exhale, look right. Inhale, center. Release the arms. Drop the straps back down. Walk forward, bringing your knees all the way up against the shoulder blocks. Keep the red spring on. Bring your hands onto the reformer. All of the fingers, including the thumb, to the outside of the reformer. Stabilize with your arms. Push firmly into the hands. Take a deep inhale through your nose and prepare. On your exhale, tilt your tail, draw your abs up, pull the carriage up to the hands, and then inhale, release the carriage back. Exhale, tilt the tail under. Draw your abs in and up, the knees pull forward. Inhale, lengthen the carriage back. Exhale, scoop the belly. Inhale, release. Remember to keep your shoulders wide. Keep the tension out of the neck. And just round through the low back, tucking your pelvis underneath you as you pull the carriage forward. and release it back slow. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, lengthen it out. We have 3 more here. Last 2. One more time, pull it up, hold it up. Little pulses here, up, back, up, back. We're here for 8. Stabilize the arms. 6 more. Breathe through it. And for 5. Last 4. Exhale, 3. Last 2. One more time, pull it up, hold it up. Just breathe 10 seconds. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. Three, 2, 1. Stretch it back, child's pose. Forehead to the headrest. Walk your arms away and just melt right here into that stretch. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale. Come on up. Turn around facing front. You can either keep that one red spring on, or if you need a little lighter weight, you can drop it down to a blue or a half spring. Grab the straps behind you. Place them into the hands. Feet up against the shoulder blocks. Palms face forward. Inhale, prepare. Squeeze your glutes and your core, and on the exhale, scoop the air, lift the arms up. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close the arms. Inhale, resist. Exhale, the arms go forward, the shoulders roll back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, resist. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, resist. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close the arms. Inhale, resist. We have 3 more. You go up, open, close, and lower. 2 more. Up, open, close, and lower. 1 more. Go up, open, close, and lower. Hook up the straps. Bring your hands forward on the foot bar. Stretch your hips forward. Open the chest, lift the heart. Squeeze your glutes to support the lower back. Inhale, push out, belly down. Exhale, lengthen and lift. If you dropped the weight down, make sure to come back onto that red spring. Keep your glutes active as we go into this up stretch. Open the chest, lift the heart. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lower, feeling that stretch throughout the abdominal wall as we get this extension work for 3. Maybe only going out as far as you can without feeling pain in the low back. 2. 1 more time. Up. Stretch your hips back. Bring your forehead down to the carriage. Just breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, bring the carriage in. Stand up for elephant stretch. We're staying on the red spring today. The toes are lifted, heels against the shoulder blocks, eyes at your belly button, or in between the inner thighs. Stabilize with the arms and exhale, push the carriage out. Inhale, pull the carriage in. Feel the deep hamstring and calf stretch as you go out. Feel that deep core engagement as you pull in. Try to flex your lumbar spine, tilting your tailbone underneath you as you pull the carriage into center. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more time. And step off. Nice work. Grab your boxes, place them on long ways. Keep that red spring on. And then lie onto your belly facing back, chest off the box. Legs lengthen behind you with pointed toes. Grab the doubled up part of the straps. Hold the arms long and low beside the reformer. Look down. Inhale to prepare. And on the exhale, pull the straps back to the hips. Lift the chest, lengthen the neck, come up into extension, and then lower back down slow. Exhale, start to pull back. Open the chest, lift the heart, hold it. Inhale, lower. Your glutes are active the whole time. Your legs continuously reach out of the hip joints with pointed toes. Exhale, pull back, lift and hold. Inhale, lower. Breathe. One more time. Exhale, pull back, lift up, hold it. Kick the legs like you're swimming, kicking from the thigh bones, not from bending the knees. Now add tricep presses with your arms while you continue to kick those legs. Reach, bend, reach, bend. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time. And lower all the way down. Drop those straps back down. Pop it up onto all fours. Inhale, arch the back. Look up toward the ceiling. Open the chest. Exhale, tilt your tail round through the spine, gazing at your navel or in between the inner thighs. Inhale, arch, look up. Open your chest. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze at your knees. We have 3 more. Inhale, you arch. Exhale and curl. Last 2, inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. One more time, inhale, arch, look up, open your chest. Exhale, tilt your tail. Round through the spine, gazing at your navel or in between the inner thighs. Feel that deep stretch. Come back to neutral and step off. Good work. Turn your boxes short ways. Add 2 red springs to join the one that's on. Grab the safety strap that's in your well. If you're above 5'7" or have long legs, pick the spring bar up and pull it back a notch so you have a little more length. And then have a seat on your box facing front. Just your left leg and left foot is going to go into the strap. Hug underneath the right knee, setting up for climb a tree. Exhale, extend your right leg. Inhale, bend it. Exhale, extend your right leg. Inhale, bend it. One more time. Exhale, extend the right leg. Hold it. Walk your hands up toward the ankle. Hold the stretch. Start to roll back and start to walk your hands down the leg, rolling back a little, keeping flexion. Walk it up. Think forehead to the knee. Hold the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, walk it down. Roll back a little further, maybe looking at your belly button. Walk it all the way up. And now this time, start to roll it back. Walk it down. And if you're able to get the shoulders level with the box and you can take full extension, go ahead and take it. Release the arms, reach underneath the reformer, hold that deep psoas stretch here. And then take your hands back behind the legs, nod your head, tuck your chin, come on up. Your left hand is gonna grab the right foot. Your right arm is gonna reach back and we're gonna inhale, roll back, and exhale, roll forward. If you need to modify and grab the thigh, this is a great option. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Maybe getting a little further down into the well each time. Maybe even tapping your fingertips to the floor. Inhale to go down. Exhale to lift. Just for 3. Good work. Stay with it. 2. One more time. Down and up. Turn and face the side. You can bend your right knee over on the box, over the box, or you can even hook that right foot under the left thigh to find more hip stability. And then you're gonna wanna turn this femur bone into the hip. So internally rotating, point the left toes down while squeezing those left glutes. Reach your arms out, side shift the ribs, laterally flex the spine, right arm underneath the belly, left arm overhead, inhale, and then exhale, lift, and just reverse the stretch. If you need to modify, you can bring your right hand to the headrest and reach the left arm overhead while you inhale. And then exhale, you lift and you reverse the stretch. Take it down, side shift, laterally flex, bring it up and reverse. One more time, reach the arms out, side shift, laterally flex, and you lift and reverse. Beautiful. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Inhale, lower into the well. Exhale, lift and squeeze into your obliques. Keep your neck long. Keep your gaze up and out the whole time. And continue to press that left foot forward and up into the strap. As you rainbow the waist up and over and then squeeze into your obliques to lift. 2 more, down and up. 1 more time, take it down. Little pulses, up, down, exhale, inhale, breathing. Stay in the movement, stay in the breath, just for 3, 2, 1. Halfway down, reach, pause, hold, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Rotate down, one hand each side of the reformer, drop your head, melt into the stretch. Left hand reaches to the right side. Feel that deep release in the back and the shoulders, in the hip. Back to center. Bring your right hand to the headrest. Rotate all the way back up and reverse the stretch. Nicely done. Let's start over with climb a tree. So now right foot goes into the strap. Hug underneath the left knee, scoot back, roll back. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. 1 more time. Inhale, extend that left leg, hold it. Walk your hands up toward the ankle, think forehead to the knee. Roll back and start to walk the hands back a little, keeping your gaze at the knee. Walk it up, think forehead to the knee, hold the stretch. Walk it down and go back a little further. Eyes at your hips or your belly button. Walk it up, hold it. And if available to you, roll back, walk it down. If the shoulders get level with the box and it feels okay for you, drop it all the way down. Reach underneath the reformer, give it a little tug. For that deep hip flexor stretch, we hold. Then hands back behind the thigh. Nod your head, tuck your chin. Come on up. Right hand, left foot, left arm reaches back. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, lift, maybe even tapping those left fingertips down to the floor. You can modify, hold the ankle, the calf, or even the thigh. You can always keep the knee bent as well as you go down and up, and you can minimize the range if you need to. Otherwise, that full reach and lift with your breath for 3. Last 2. 1 more time. Come up, turn and face the side, setting up for mermaid. So right leg internally rotates, right glute active, tee the arms out like airplane wings. Side shift the ribs, laterally flex the spine. Left arm under the belly, right arm overhead, inhale. And then exhale, lift and reverse the stretch. Sit up tall, lengthen, drop the shoulders, side shift. Laterally flex, reach under, reach over, inhale. And then exhale, you lift and just reverse that stretch. Sit up tall, lengthen, side shift. Laterally flex, reach under, reach over, inhale. And exhale, you lift And you reverse that stretch one more time. Side shift, take it over, feel that deep sideways stretch. And then you lift and reverse, come back up. Hands behind the head, wide elbows. Inhale, lower to the well. Exhale, squeeze that right glute to support the hip as you come back up to center. Inhale, aiming that left elbow down to the center of the well. Exhale, lift back up with control. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Just for 3, 2, 1 more time down. Come up halfway, pulse it. 2 to 3 inches up. 2 to 3 inches down. Exhale, inhale, breathing just for 3, 2, 1. Reach it, hold it, breathe. 3, 2, done. Rotate down. One hand each side of the reformer. Drop your head, get that twist, just breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, cross that right hand over to the left side. Feel that hip release, that lower back, that shoulder release right here. One more big inhale. And exhale back to center. Left hand to the headrest. Rotate all the way up and reverse the stretch. Right arm underneath the belly. Left arm overhead. Deep inhale, deep exhale. One more big inhale. And exhale, come on up, stand up off to the side with your feet to about hip distance. Put a soft bend into the knees, let the arms hang. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather energy, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, dive forward, feeling the weight over the balls of the feet. Let your arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes, letting your head hang heavy. And then reverse the circle, same thing, other way. Stop the circle, straight legs, tilt the tail, scoop the belly, restock the spine, shoulders down, chin and head up last. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body reformer class. If you enjoyed the workout, don't forget to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Have a beautiful day.